Did the design of artillery limbers change during the Civil War? Have you ever wondered how artillery pieces were moved and supplied during the American Civil War? One key component in this process was the artillery limber. So, did the design of these limbers change throughout the war? Let's take a closer look. Artillery limbers were vital for field artillery, acting as the connection between the gun and the horse team. Their main job was to carry ammunition and provide a stable hitch for towing the artillery piece. The basic design of limbers during the Civil War stayed pretty much the same as earlier models, but there were some practical tweaks based on what was learned on the battlefield. A limber was a two-wheeled cart equipped with a pintle, which is a hitch that connects to the artillery piece or a caisson. It carried an ammunition chest and was hitched right behind the horse team. When combined with a gun or a caisson, the limber formed a four-wheeled vehicle. This design made it easier to maneuver over rough terrain compared to a standard four-wheeled wagon. The setup improved mobility and allowed for quick movement of artillery across the battlefield. Typically, limbers were made from wood with iron fittings, similar to the artillery carriages. They included a limber pole, a long wooden shaft that extended from the limber to the horse team. The limber also had an ammunition chest that could be accessed quickly during combat. Usually, there was one caisson for each artillery piece, which carried extra ammunition, spare wheels, and additional equipment. The caisson was also towed by a limber, creating a chain of support vehicles behind the gun. While the fundamental structure of limbers did not see major redesigns during the Civil War, there were some adjustments in how they were used. Crews learned to position the limber with the pole facing toward or away from the gun, depending on the situation. Facing the pole toward the gun could provide some protection from enemy fire, while facing it away allowed for faster movement. The manufacturing quality varied between the Union and Confederate forces. The Union had a better industrial capacity, producing more standardized and reliable limbers. Confederate limbers were often made from whatever materials were on hand, which sometimes resulted in less durable equipment. Despite these differences, the basic function and layout of limbers remained consistent on both sides. On the battlefield, limbers were used to quickly move artillery into position, supply ammunition, and withdraw guns under fire. Being able to limber up and move rapidly was essential for both offensive and defensive strategies, especially as combat evolved during the war. In essence, while the core design of artillery limbers did not change dramatically throughout the Civil War, there were refinements in their use and some variations in construction quality. The limber's role as a crucial link between artillery and mobility remained constant, supporting the effectiveness of field artillery throughout the conflict.